Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, baby. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for the family.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
For Arizona, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2. Andujar on the run towards the line. And there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte.
No, follow.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Oh,
there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Andujar makes the grab, and that'll do it. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the catcher.
Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And now 2-1. That one out to right. Carroll. And there's one away. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Witt at third. Fermin over at first with one away. And misses inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
In the air, left field, down the line. Oh, no, he dropped it. One run's in. And he'll reach second with one away.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Golden opportunity right here.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things.
On the ground, Marte sends it to first, and there's two away. Here's Miguel Andujar. And that is out of play. And a foul ball. And there's a ball. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or short.
Oh, look at this. Not able to make a play, though, and it'll be first and second with nobody out.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Geraldo.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Yeah, that's fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one for strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
McCarthy, the lead runner at second. Smith at first with no outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That just misses, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Larnach snags it for the second out. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back. Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Royals. These fans watched their team reach the postseason last year for the first time since 2015 when they won it all.
And they took a massive step forward with their development, and the numbers back it up. They won 30.
Oh, wow. What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, the throw, and he's safe at first. Drew Waters stands in. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike one. In the dirt. Here's a 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Man at first, one away.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Carroll makes the grab, and there's two down. Now here is Freddie Fermin. That one missed. Lopez on second. Waters on at first with two down. And that is downstairs. And it's 3-0. And that one clips the corner.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another.
Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Salvi steps into the box now. Flied to right his first time. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. That is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball.
You know, these D-backs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that's in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
In the dirt, but kept close. And now it's even up.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Waters pulls it down. 1 away. Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
No, he's in
Safe at second with a stolen base. Foul ball there. 1 out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Pasquantino takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Lopez tosses to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel trying to get there. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
A changeup missing. And the count is 1-1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first, and 2 away now. Now, Miguel Andujar. That's whipped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one not close. And the count is 2-0. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Carroll quickly throws it in. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. And next up for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
2-1.
In the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just missing inside. And the count's full. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Waters takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 64.
Andujar on third. Garcia over at second. Lopez at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's outside. And the count now 2-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Line drive. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, start. To the fourth, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Waka back to work. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Nobody out, runner at first.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Ball 2. 2-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fouled off left side. The Diamondbacks down by a pair, top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's too low, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Puts it away for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fly to left his first time. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2-0.
Check swing, called strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Salvador Perez. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. McCarthy makes a nice running catch. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Adrian Del Castillo. And there's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Blanco pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Ketel Marte, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Andujar makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
In the air, left side. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. Next to hit, Trevor Larnach.
Whoa.
And it is 2-1. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Now
absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Up next for the Royals.
So up next,
the first
Miguel
baseman,
Garcia.
Miguel Garcia.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Recovers in time to get the force. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Nicky Lopez digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0. Way high. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as...
Has some trouble with it. Lopez on his horse coming home. He will score. So the lineup flips over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Blanco off of first with 2 away. Squirts away a little bit. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first, and Witt is out. All right, we go to the top. Half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman,
Number
Josh
73.
Naylor.
Law.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Diamondbacks looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he can't come up with it.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. There's a swing and a miss. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the dirt. Swings and misses. Now 1 away. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Smith at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The Royals leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just had a hard time catching up.
Ball 1 there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin.
Now pitching for
Kendall
Arizona.
Graveman on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Naylor hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one. That's outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And that one finds its way through.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Trevor Larnach steps in for the Royals. And ball 1. And another ball.
Ball. 3-0.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And to the plate for Kansas City, Miguel Andujar. And the slider just misses. Perez at second. Larnach on at first with 2 down. And that drops in for a strike. Falling behind 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And they're all loaded up. So they're all loaded up. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Fought off foul. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. 2 runs across now. Coming home. He scores. They clear the bases.
How about that? Clears the bases. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Coming home. He'll score easily. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Blanco, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just missed. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this, but yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Witt in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
2 aboard, 2 outs. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Out to short, Perdomo. Zips it across, and they're happy to just get off the. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? The shortstop takes a ball. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. And no one can get there. And now 2 aboard. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. This is Corbin Carroll. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Fermin.
Now pitching for the
Joe
Diamondbacks.
Mantiply gets handed the rock
Number
out of the pen.
35.
And with the big deficit on the
Joe
scoreboard, he almost has to
Mantiply.
just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at first, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Missing inside, 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to second. There's one. On to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double
first
plays
baseman,
brings back
number
some
9,
adrenaline. It's
Vinny.
such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of
Perdomo.
baseball being such a team sport.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo throws to first in
Yep,
time,
yep.
and that. Back here at Kauffman
Leading off for
Stadium,
Arizona.
here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Marte. Now pitching for the Royals, number 41, Daniel
Up the middle.
Lynch.
Hey, Shay!
Josh Naylor will hit next. Torey
Pitching for
Lovello
the
making a move for a new
Number
bat.
2,
Yandy
Yandy
Diaz. A runner at
Diaz.
first for him, nobody out. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. Lopez handles, throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play.
Pitching for
They
the
bring
Diamondbacks,
across 1 run.
number 15,
Still one out there to pick
Randall.
up.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. Randall Grichuk looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. Andujar makes the grab, 2 down. Pavin Smith getting ready to hit. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Garrett
Number 8,
Hansen looking
Garrett
for a 2-out hit to bring
Hansen.
home the runner from third. Andujar, long run into the gap and makes the grab. And that. And we're back, bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Trevor Larnach. Mantiply back to work. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting
That's a
zone,
ball.
hard to get the barrel to it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Miguel Andujar, the next to hit. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Steps on first for the out. Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one pushed foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Andujar at third with 2 away.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Right side. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the play, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Up. 1 and 2.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Witt. On to first.
Yep.
One up, one down.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one the other way. And that'll do it. The Royals take this one in a blowout. Waka with his first major league.
Let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Well, the spirit of funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit of spiking it. Ever since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, and that damn cold, I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy in the office. Vendetta ever come on the vibe, I'm all aboard.
Here come the boogeyman. What we do on the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee the win in the rap race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my face. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game to keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the book, never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies wanting to turn the fans only. Came out my love with big or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. This is classic practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic. Can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna let you Two kids in a parking lot.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Little chopper rolls foul. And that is out of play. Center field. Merrill on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Kicks and deals. Touches down. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman, number
And now
22.
it's Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
Pulls that one foul. Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Marte at first, one gone. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Next offering is
2
outside.
strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Luis Arraez.
Leading off for the Padres, the designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
One of the things
Off the plate,
amazing
ball
with
one.
Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. That one missing inside. 2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel trying to get there. makes the grab, and that's the inning. Second inning set to go. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now up next for Arizona, Peyton Smith. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Smith measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. No score here in the second. Another one. That's 5 straight. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Carroll makes the grab for the second out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And another ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo on to first. Bogarts retired. Back here at Petco Park. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch misses.
You know, these D-backs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Top of the third, no score. And he swings through that one.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That one missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Now a check swing, but he held up. 1 out, base is empty. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup, Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Elias Diaz. That clips the zone. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fly ball to right. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Luis Arraez stands in. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Pivetta back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Here's Josh Naylor. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Naylor.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Bogarts throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Check swing, called strike. 4th inning underway, no score. And strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Outside. 1-2 to count. He goes down looking. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Merrill in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next offering is down low. Now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a base hit. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Inside, just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes a tumble and he hangs on. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 on, 1 out. And that's outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Base hit, 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fouled off. He was late. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. In comes the runner from third to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Iglesias stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Not close with that one. 2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. O'Neill, the runner at third. Cronenworth on second. Bogaerts at first. 1 gone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on.
Line drive. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes outside. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Luis Arias will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. 2 outs, bases full. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that clips the inside corner.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one is inside. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22, where the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024, when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the Justin Martinez gets the ball now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
2 outs. That to right. And that's a fair ball. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. Headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big limp coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. And there's a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
He was all over that one. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Next offering is fouled back. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time, and that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
No ball, Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Tyler O'Neill. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carroll ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. Did not go. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here comes X to the plate. Bogaerts, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. The shortstop takes the ball. That's to 3rd, but it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's down and in.
2-2 is down.
And ring him up, says Pat. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. That one is back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And it's fouled away.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
O'Neill makes the play. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Marte.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Bogaerts makes his way towards it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Thompson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Diaz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that's in for a strike. The Padres up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 9-0. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees. And that is downstairs. Now 1 and 2. And this is inside. Got him swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis waits. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Here comes Tatis around 3rd. He'll score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed.
Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted. What's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks. My family on the turn. My homie still on the block. Getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt. I'm getting it off of words. Word.
Ready to go? So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And a foul ball. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Mookie to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Naylor puts it away. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In the air to left, down the line. Gurriel trying to get there. Brings it in. And that is that. This is Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Bybee. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Baseman. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That's a foul ball.
Two down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Swing and he breaks his bat. Scoops it up barehanded, and that's a great play for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Jhonkensy Noel now at the plate. They say you went.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up. Marte sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in the desert. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Bibee back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Brennan on the move. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a foul ball. That one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Taveras settles under it. 2 down. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Betts makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Leody Taveras.
Number 3, Leody Taveras.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Fought off foul. Left field. And that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Makes the catch. 1 down. And now the veteran catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that one almost hit him. This to 3rd, and that one handled. The throw to 2nd on the nailer. They get 2. And we're back. And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kwan hauls it in for the out. Here's Gurriel. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kwan sprinting after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Stephen Kwan. In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts now. He popped out his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's ruled a swing. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Corbin Carroll. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Taveras takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
Ground ball, Naylor. And he takes it himself for the out. Josh Smith digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And there are 2 down. And now the DH, Jhonkensy Noel. He's 0 for 1. This one popped up right side. Naylor makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in the desert, and now Eugenio Suarez. Bibee back to work. Brennan giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
One down, base is empty. Wow, nice play from his knees. The throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Now batting, the designated
digging in,
hitter,
Payton Smith. Flied out his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And he chases that one. And it's a 3. Top 6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one missed. Hit in the air, center field. McCarthy sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Flied to left his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. Out number 2. Now a chance for Kyle Higashioka. That one almost got him.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That missed by a lot. And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fouled off to the right.
You know, these D-backs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. Kwan sprinting after it. Reaching down and makes the grab.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. And
That's
now
a ball.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Now it's Mookie Betts. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first.
That's an out.
And Betts is gone. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One out, base is empty. On to first. He's in there.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's Marcus Semien. That's inside. On its way to the corner. Carroll hustling after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
To short, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. Double play. What a clean killing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that is out of play.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering way off the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And there goes the perfect game of the homer. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Over to first, out, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Throw on to Santana. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Smith. Thaw back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch inside, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. McCarthy settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. 0 for 2 in this one. So they turn things over to the righty, Kevin Ginkel.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. That one in there across the letters. Holding on to a 1-run lead. And we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Leody Taveras. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Going back. Out of here. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Check swing, called strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder. Jake McCarthy.
For Cleveland, number 33, Hunter Gaddis.
And a swing and a miss there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Smith swings through it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that chance handled. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Simeon sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Back Back here in the desert, we go to the ninth. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one in the dirt, and a count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
High fly ball out towards left field. Gurriel on the move, racing back. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man at first. Mookie Betts digs in for the Guardians. There's a swing and a drive. And a base hit. The relay in there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Shelby Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone. A 3-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Here's Marcus Semien. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
That one to first,
Foul
and
ball.
it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Up with it, fires to first. Out. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Josh Smith digs in for the Guardians.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
0-1.
Four runs already in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Next offering upstairs. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. And we're back. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Gurriel gets a piece. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He swings and fouls one off. Taveras pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Foul ball, still 0-2. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the 2 of the me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby. All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even room with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight, but pretty